I mean, Chris, it's interesting because obviously you're here talking to us. You were at your brother's briefing today. He said that he thinks that you having the virus is going to be a great public service. And I think he was being honest. I don't think he was being ironic when he said that. But I mean, what is it? Is that your goal here? I mean, right now, talking to us even?
It's my only goal. Because in between doing this hit or doing my show, sorry about the phone call, we have a gate at the house that we're renting. So every time somebody drops something off, the thing goes off. Sorry about it. Anyway, I can't let anybody in the house. You know what I mean? They can't come through the gate because I don't want to get them to expose anything. In between the hits and in between when I'm doing the show, I am a waste. I sleep probably 10 hours of the day. If I can, in and out. I try to walk and do these breathing exercises because I'm petrified of getting pneumonia. I have a really good friend who had the same symptoms I did. She's every bit as strong, if not in better shape than I am. And she had 3-4 days good. And now she's got this thing attached to her face that I never want to see in person, let alone have. And it scared the hell out of me because the unknown is frightening. And you lose any illusions about yourself real fast. And I'm hoping that people see, all right, he's making it, but he's not full of it either. He's not telling me this is some cakewalk, because that would be a lie. And I want people to know that you can deal with it if you get it. Don't be so afraid of this virus that it puts you into a panic and that it keeps you from making smart decisions. Conversely, don't make reckless decisions either because you think you'll breeze through. I haven't heard of anybody who has.
And Chris, I just quickly, I know we're running out of time, but I mean, again, because I want people to realize it, and we talk even after the show, so people are checking in on you because, people are really worried. But you also have an oxygen monitor as well, is that right? I mean, you are checking your own oxygenation.
Yes.
And what is that for?
So it's really important, Anderson, thank you. It gives you 2 measurements. You put your finger in it, it's an infrared. They're like sold out now. People sent me a bunch of trying to get them at the office so I can give them to people. People have been so generous, man. I got to tell you, when we say that in the worst of times, the best of us comes out, it is so much more true than it is just trite. And what it does is you put your finger in it, and you have to have warm fingers. And as my doctor explained it to me in a very funny way, she said, you should take it the way somebody takes a marriage proposal. Never go with the first offer. Always work it a little bit. So when you put your finger in it, you'll get your blood oxygen level. You need it to be above 94 or so. But it may not be because it's infrared and it's not precise. So you do it a few times and it tells you what the percentage of oxygenated blood is that you have. And if it's below 94, you're starting to get into an area of potential distress. And it gives you that and your heartbeat. The heartbeat is not as sensitive unless you're in a labored breathing situation. But I check it 8-9 times a day.
Chris, we wish you the best, and I hope tonight's not as bad as last night.
And I hope if I have to have somebody dancing around doing funny things, it's neither of you two guys, because I don't want to have to have that image in my head. No, listen, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell people it's not a cakewalk, but we can get through it. And if you don't have people around you to take care of you the way I'm blessed to have, reach out to people who you know who have this. Do whatever you can to help them.
And just to be clear, I mean, you don't know necessarily how you got this. I mean, you were doing as much as anybody on social distancing and stuff, right?
Probably no, because of the job. I was talking to a lot of people and going to places, and I was not thinking that I wouldn't get this. I thought I would get it. But I was not going out of my way to be a fool about it. I was trying to do things that are reasonable within the lines of what our work is, especially given the situation I'm in with the state right now. Like when I do have a couple of good hours, I'm still trying to help with procurement for the state because they really are fighting state by state, which is so stupid to get the equipment that they need. So I don't know how I got it. And most people don't, Anderson. And we're so far behind on testing. We're telling ourselves these lies about testing. We're nowhere near where we need to be. And we're not going to be in this wave. So nobody knows how they got it, really.
Yeah. Chris, thank you very much.
Call you later.